Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss the problem of CSIR NET December 2024 problem of ordinary differential equation. The problem is x equal to x of t, y equal to y of t is the solution of initial value problem dx by dt equal to x minus 4 into e power minus 2ty and dy by dt equal to e power 2tx minus y with the initial condition x of 0 equal to 1, y of 0 equal to 1. Then which of the following statements are true? We have again first option, limit t tending to infinity e power minus 2 x of t y of t equal to 0, and the similar option, limit t tending to infinity t power minus 2 x of t y of t equal to 2. Option number 2 is x of 1 equal to 0, y of 1 by 2 equal to 0. Option number 3 is x of 1 by 2 equal to 0, y of 1 equal to 0. The given problem is a simultaneous differential equation. In the given simultaneous differential equation, first equation contains both the variable x and y. Second equation is also contain both the variable x and y. So we try to convert equation into the single variable. For that, we differentiate first equation with respect to t, and we have d square x by dt square. Derivative of x with respect to t is dx by dt. Now e power minus 2, its derivative is minus 2 e power minus 2t. Therefore, we have a plus 8 e power minus 2t into y, and derivative of y is dy by dt. Now, substitute the value of dy by dt from the equation 2, which is e power 2t x minus y. Now open the last bracket, minus 4 e power minus 2t into e power 2t x. E power minus 2t into e power 2t is 1, so we have minus 4x. Similarly, minus minus plus 4 into e power minus 2t into y. 4 plus 8 is 12, so 12 e power minus 2t into y. Now from the equation 1, we have a 4 e power minus 2ty equal to x minus dx by t. Substitute that value here. So we have 3 times x minus dx by dt. Now simplify the right hand side. Dx by dt minus 3 dx by dt will give the minus 2 dx by dt. Minus 4x plus 3x will give the minus x. Therefore, we have d square x by dt square plus 2 dx by dt plus x equal to 0, which is a differential equation in x only. So this is a single variable differential equation. This is a homogeneous ordinary differential equation. To solve the homogeneous ordinary differential equation, we have to construct the auxiliary equation, which is lambda square plus 2 lambda plus 1 equal to 0. The roots of the auxiliary equations are lambda equal to minus 1, minus 1. These are the repetitive real roots. So the solution is x of t equal to c1 plus c2t e power minus t. So if we open the bracket, we have c1 e power minus t plus c2 t e power minus t. Now from the equation 1, we have 4 e power minus 2ty equal to x minus dx by dt. Substitute the value of x and dx by dt. We have c1 e power minus t plus c2 t e power minus t. Differentiate this equation with respect to t. We have minus c1 e power minus t plus c2, derivative of t is 1, so e power minus t, minus derivative of e power minus t is minus e power minus t, so we have minus c2 t e power minus t. Now simplify the right hand side. We have 2c1 e power minus t plus 2c2 t e power minus t minus c2 e power minus t. Multiply both sides by e power 2t. So e power minus t into e power 2t will be e power t. So we have 2c1 e power t, 2c2 t e power t minus c2 e power t. Therefore, we have x of t equal to c1 e power minus t plus c2 t e power minus t, and 4 times y of t equal to 2c1 e power t plus 2c2 t e power t minus c2 e power t. This is the initial value problems, and the initial values are x of 0 equal to 1, y of 0 equal to 1. Now substitute t equal to 0 in the equation of x. We have c1 e power 0 plus c2 into 0. So we have C1 only. So x of 0 equal to C1 and x of 0 is 1. So C1 equal to 1. Now in the y, we put t equal to 0. So 2C1 e power 0, 2C2 0 minus C2 e power 0. So we have 2C1 minus C2. We have value of y0 which is 1 and value of C1 is 1. So substitute here 4 equal to 2 minus C2. Therefore C2 equal to minus 2. So C1 equal to 1, C2 equal to minus 2. Substitute in the equation. So finally we have x of t equal to e power minus t minus 2t e power minus t and 4yt equal to 2 e power t minus 4t e power t plus 2 e power t. So 2 e power t plus 2 e power t is equal to 4 e power t and we divide both side by 4, then we have yt equal to e power t minus t e power t. Now we are going to discuss the option number 2, which is of x of 1 equal to 0 and y of 1 by 2 equal to 0. So first we are going to find the value of x of 1. So we put t equal to 1 in the equation. So x of 1 equal to e power minus 1 minus 2 times e power minus 1, which will give minus e power minus 1, which is not equal to 0. So option number 2 says that x of 1 equal to 0, which is wrong. So option number 2 is the wrong answer. Now option number 3. In the option number 3, we need to find the x of 1 by 2. So put t equal to 1 by 2. So x of 1 by 2 equal to e power minus 1 by 2. 2 into 1 by 2 will be the 1. E power minus 1 by 2. So we have e power minus 1 by 2 minus e power minus 1 by 2 will be 0. Now find y of 1. So put t equal to 1 in the equation of y. We have y of 1 e power 1 minus e power 1. So it will be 0. So x of 1 by 2 equal to 0, y of 1 equal to 0, which is the option number 3. So option number 3 is the correct answer. Now option number 1 and option number 4 are the same. So we are going to discuss at the same time. In this option, we have to find limit t tending to infinity t power minus 2 x of t y of t. Substitute the value of x of t and y of t. E power minus t minus 2t e power minus t into e power t minus t e power t. If we open the bracket, then we can see e power minus t is a common factor in the first bracket and e power t is a common factor in the second bracket. So if they are multiplied, e power minus t into e power t will be 1. So we have a remaining part 1 minus t minus 2t minus minus plus 2t square. Multiply t power minus 2 into the bracket. We have t power minus 2 minus t minus 2t will be the minus 3t. Multiply with the t power minus 2 will give 3t power minus 1. 2t square multiply with t power minus 2 will give the 2. Now t tending to infinity, 1 upon t square will be 0 and 3 into 1 upon t will also be 0. So we have remaining part 2, which is a option number 4. So option number 4 is the correct answer. Option number 1 is the wrong answer. Thanks for watching. For more such video, please like, share, subscribe and press the bell icon of NextGenMaths.